Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So much for me saying that spring was here. Just come walking up here today, back up to the bike park, and bloody hell, about a 45-minute walk up here, and halfway up this amazing bloody rainstorm just came down. It's absolutely shitting it down. So I got completely soaked. Just hung my jacket up to dry. Managed to find a bit of shelter here. Dog's a little bit pissed off. Come on, Kippy, in. This one, he absolutely hates the rain, hates it. So yeah, God, absolutely soaked to the skin. Nightmare. So yeah, I just wanted to have a little chat today. It doesn't look like it's going to let up anytime soon either, so I might be stuck in this little shed for a bit. It's just sort of chatting to a guy that subscribed to my channel recently, who's been through some pretty hard times. I spoke about it on a previous video, talking about alcohol addiction, that sort of thing. So yeah, I was talking to him, I don't know, probably for about half an hour this morning on WhatsApp. I had a good video chat with him, stuff like that. Yeah, just sort of talking about just life in general, the different struggles that we've got. Both of us have been going through fairly similar sorts of struggles with work and that sort of thing. And yeah, and then just sort of started talking about YouTube as well. A bit like what I touched on in yesterday's video, about the positives of starting a YouTube channel, that sort of thing. Which there are a lot of positives. Yeah, I mean, just like, because I think, he said to me, "Oh, I wish I had the balls to start a channel." So, I said to him, just do it, just crack on with it. You'll, if anything, you'll get that sort of outlet that you need. Creative outlet. Also, a sort of, from a therapy point of view, just having someone to talk to, even if it's just the camera. Doesn't matter if your channel doesn't sort of blow up really quickly or anything. Just do it for yourself to start with. There's so much that you can get out of it, especially from a mental health point of view. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm seeing a lot of benefits with regards to my mental health, because that's, I really was struggling with that big time before. It's an ongoing process, There's no quick fix or a quick cure to depression, that sort of thing. So yeah, I mean, if you are sort of worried about starting a channel, it's like I said to my mate. I said the best way to do it is to don't tell anybody about it. Just try and grow it as organically as you can. Because if you sort of send a post on Facebook saying, "Oh, I've started a YouTube channel," some of them will watch what you put out, but that will just confuse YouTube, because then YouTube will be getting views from completely different age groups of people that are into completely different stuff. I think that will probably just hinder you with regards to getting views and subscribers, because YouTube just won't have a clue then who your audience is, which that's basically what the YouTube algorithm is. It's the audience. YouTube needs to know who to sort of push your content to. So yeah, that's probably the main sort of thing that I could recommend, is just keeping it to yourself and letting your audience grow organically. It will be that way your audience that you get are going to be people that are specifically looking for the type of content you're putting out. It doesn't matter what content you put out. You need to give the audience, and the algorithm, that sort of heads up as to what you're trying to do, with your channel type thing. So yeah, I mean, it's like, what was I going to say? I completely lost my thread now. It's so bloody wet. Yeah, I mean, just sort of try and keep it as natural as possible, because I think that um, more and more people now are probably getting fed up with the sort of stereotypical um, cheesy, plastic, rubbery sort of content creators that are out there. They're all doing the same sort of thing. I think people just want to see something a lot more genuine, a lot more real, and more to do with sort of real life rather than just like sort of materialistic, commercial sort of fantasy bullshit. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what's doing, you know, quite well at the moment is people just being honest. Honesty goes a long way, and the way that the world goes at the moment, I think people are starting to sort of wake up to the lies and the crap and all the rubbish that's out there. I think the word woke should be more used in that sense, rather than talking about gender pronouns and that sort of thing. It'd be better if the word woke was used to describe people that are waking up to the sort of the bullshit and the sort of mindless dystopian Orwellian world that is being created around us. That's what woke should mean. Waking up and realising that the world that we live in is pretty fake and boring. It's getting very boring at the moment, I find. So another sort of thing with YouTube that I've really, you know, got quite into is the sense of community that it provides. Without sort of, you know, really trying or anything, I've sort of inadvertently become part of a community of, you know, like-minded fellow content creators, if you will, that have, we've all started channels in like the last month or two or whatever. So I think there's maybe 7 or 8 of us that are on a WhatsApp group, you know, throwing ideas around, talking about our struggles with each other, which has been a great help. It just sort of started, like I say, very organically. Someone watched one of my videos, reached out to me, and then said, "Oh, you know, should we try and get some other guys involved?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?" So that's what we did. You know, we sent some messages, said, "Oh, you know, do you want to get involved in like a little sort of community of people that are doing what we're doing, sort of thing." So that's just spiraled from there, sort of thing, which is absolutely brilliant. I'll put the channels, like the new YouTube channels that I'm sort of involved with, and I'm part of this group. I'll put them in the description for this video, so go and check them out. I'll try and reel them off my head. You've got people like Kirky Talks, Uncle Jammer Talks, Mike Bailey. He does some great videos that are really inspirational, I find, really motivational. Great if you're dealing with depression and that sort of thing. You've got Clinton Gregor as well. A couple other channels. There's another one called Father Problems. I think he's got another channel called Norfolk Reseller as well. There's another guy in Scotland, a really good guy called UC Vintage as well. So definitely check them out. So yeah, I mean, we've all got sort of fairly similar but different channels. Everyone's got their own style, everyone's got their own way of doing things. But essentially we're all coming from the same point of view, that we're all pretty pissed off, going through a pretty hard period in life. We're all about the same age as well. I mean, I'm 43, another guy's 45, so we're all in that sort of middle-aged bracket, if you will. But yeah, everyone's from a sort of working class background, finding life a massive struggle. So yeah, just being part of the community, getting the message out there, trying to build a sort of movement, really, of seeing what can be done about it, and just there to help each other. Do you know what I mean? We want to help ourselves, but we want to help other people as well. You know, that's the way it is. You know, everything's easier when you're working as part of a team. So I'm going to start thinking about heading back. I think the rains might have died off a bit now, so I'm going to get these two back in front of the fire, get them warmed up a bit, because they'll be cursing my name when we get back. So yeah, I'll let you crack on, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye bye.